Well, hey everyone out there in amazing YouTube space nestable and huge in Atlanta. I'm Al, wearing two t-shirts at the same time because it's fucking chilly at my place right now, even though those heaters, water, uh, water pipes are full with hot water and heaters as well, and hanging on walls and all over. Part right beneath my windowsill, and they're all full with hot water, but it's not enough for warming up my amazing body and my tentacles, grabby tentacles, my ears, my forehead, and my I say otherly like full head, talking head. Not enough heat here for me. That's where I'm wearing my t-shirt invention, like to wear several outfits simultaneously in order to warm yourself up without extra heat coming from the other side. I say that's how I invented the thing of that I've been following this evolution line, and all the species they evolve in order to survive, and I figured that shit out wearing too many sweaters, probably too many t-shirts and stuff, and once it gets hot at my place I make take this off and go without it further, and as well as gets more chilly and more like a cold not a weather inside. Thanks God, not the weather inside my room, but my air around me gets colder. That's where I'm wearing more t-shirts, and let alone telling about possible wearing of sweaters. I don't know. I don't want the temperature lower to that extent, though. But we should be prepared for whatever we get. For whatever we get through, I should say, and hope everything's gonna be fine and things go well. And guys, what I meant to fucking say, I fucking forgot everything or anything, everything. What I meant to say when I getting with this introductory fluff and shit that I don't know, penetrates all the line of footage that I made in a whole while, whole longevity of existing this channel. And guys, I kind of like, I don't know, feel English differently nowadays. Like I'm not constructing a sentence anymore. I'm not referring to some figures of speech or some, I don't know, new words or words that I've been remembering for a long period of time. But there might just speeches you might see right now is like with mistakes, but it's like one smooth unit of not even speech, like I'm breathing. I'm just in the process of constant flux, where when I'm just speaking, I'm just not belonging to one particular like style of speaking or whatever. I do that as I do that in my first native language. Probably English shares the first place with my natively first native language. I just say not English. I gained it for the whole existing period of time that I've been put on this planet for. Advancing my American. I'm not concealing this factor from you. I'm just telling the very truth of my life. I remember myself. I don't remember myself living without my American, and probably even in the period of time when I existed inside my mom, may she rest with peace. I'd been learning, not learning, and getting English from the outer world. It was heard there, and I was was constantly getting aboard some pieces, or I don't fucking know where she got my mom. She got the premise where there are too many people speaking English that I gather skills even before my moment of my birth. I'm not. I'm just fearful of making mistakes because I know that I belong to those groups of people who value action more than being perfect at a certain particular time of your speech in your life, whatever, just even and make mistakes all the fucking time, because though if you not hear them being made, then it's more like you're belonging to those I don't know, like people that they only want to be perfect. They always speak in a robotic way, or not in an unchained way, not in a way that you want to go in your fluency. When it gets to feel like it's always been yours, it's never been some other way, and all those mistakes are on the right places. If they were not there, it wouldn't be it wouldn't be heard this fluent way. Like you go with mistakes and you don't hear them. That's the sign that something goes wrong with your strategies and its polished style of speaking. The English teachers, they do like they want to be there, like being a great example for the students or whatever. Like students hear a fucking mistake being made by an English teacher, it's like wow, the collapse of the whole universe just happened. I don't fucking belong to those people who judge that way, who reveal that attitude. And when I hear myself making mistakes in the process, that's when all contentment and all the calmness and feel like I don't know, I'm nonchalant basically about those processes, and the further I go, the more I feel like they are needed to be there. All those mistakes, discrepancies, mispronouncing, sounding slightly or in a big weird way. The more you go there, the more you realize that those concepts, they have no boundaries, no bottom, no end, no beginning. It's just constant process of flux where you've been put for a certain reason of following your own will, your own desire and obsession in the matter. Even like maybe I overvalue the significance of American version of English, but I think that I don't, because for me it's not exaggeration to say things that way that I just put it here. My American goes first, and then everything else in my life goes, including any possible activities, misdoings, good things that I do, bad things that I do. I hope I don't do those, but those stuff, all the premise of my whole life is wrapped into my American, and it's heard, it's vivid, it's immediately seen when I do something, when I want to speak about something, when I just practice out of all sudden without any topics, like I'm doing right now, for example, without having any script in my head. I go in a pre-mapped way, no ending, no beginning, no storyline, no things that I can put on a flagpole of today's meeting. Without all these, I'm able to speak in a moment and speak that I'm not doing very well, I know. I fall off at some points, make wrong sounds, the wrong intonation, not completely smooth units of speech when I want them to be there, but I'm only practicing, and practicing that, I'm getting it polished, but not in a polished, perfect way. You polish and then you go. Not that way. I'm practicing, the constant process of practicing. It goes like it gets polished by itself, and not taking your attention to that point. Then you're gonna put it first, being perfect, and when it sounded out. Not that way. The only process of making mistakes and all this constant flux makes it better and better, step by step, in an incremental way, day by day. In a second after second, as time passes by, I'm getting to that location of being just like a fish in the water and bottomless water of my beloved American ocean, and it has no bottom, no ending, no beginning, no just boundaries at all. Just me and my American. That's about it. That's it that I just wanted to familiarize with my new ideas. They are not so new. Maybe I approach them from slightly different angle, so that you will be able to hear what I think about it, what I do about it, and how I live, how I advance, and that kind of stuff, and things that I just familiarized with. Guys, gotta roll. Stay tuned. Thanks again for attendance out there because I feel you all. I love you all. I love you all, but I fucking know what are we doing. But I'm practicing my American. That being said, I already read the shit. I'm not right now. This book of ways anymore. We can do our ways, whatever we want. Be good. Thanks again for being in my life. Jack, if you're watching this shit, I get a reason of doing so, and be good and stay fresh and so on. Thanks again for being, or for you all being out there, because I love you all. Be good. Got all. Stay tuned. Thanks again, and see you around, guys. Very soon. Peace out.